they were allowed to open the way they wanted with the draft, and I don't know if Gambit's quite got it in them to beat this sort of Axe Phoenix opener.
Yeah, I want to see
strong.
Magical against Templar. I mean Ember Spirit on mid. See how this matchup is gonna go. I already mentioned that I rate Magical really high considering the high skill and 1 versus 1 matchups. Yeah, so they might maybe rotate Bane at the start just to try to zone him out.
Yeah, I could see him putting some extra pressure in, trying to make sure that mid lane goes the way for Gambit. But likewise, yeah, Magical may very well just have Seneko sitting by him in the mid.
I already see the start of a lot of Wraith bans.
A lot of slippers.
A lot of slippers, but better yet, TA already has a Wraith.
What is better than unfinished Wraith?
Yes.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's always fun to see sort of PA, especially back in mix. We didn't see that hero really at all in 7.19, so definitely one of the heroes that the new patch has sprung upon us as back as being a very much playable, viable core, and of course with the Magnus, even more so.
Yeah, I feel like right now we're in a state between Dota 2 and Dota 3.
Dota 3?
Dota 2.5.
You mean episode 2?
Already out because they forfeited.
They forfeited.
There's still one decider match that's going to happen today for both groups, by the way. And the upper bracket match is Virtus.pro versus Team Spirit for Group A, and Virtus.pro is 1 game up. We can imagine that it's going to be 2-0 for VP, so we're going to have for tomorrow Team Spirit versus Norplango. One of those 2 teams will be in the playoff bracket.
Oh, the decider matches are tomorrow?
Yes, okay. Decider matches are tomorrow, as well as the first rounds of the playoff bracket.
Yes.
So 2 matches again tomorrow, as in back-to-back. And for this side, the lower bracket match is going on at the same time as this one. Lower bracket is Windstrike versus Empire Hope. And that first game is still going on.
Nope.
It already
finished apparently. Who won?
That would be Empire Hope.
Empire Hope won game 1 from Windstrike. Nice. But yeah, the winner of that will also play the decider match tomorrow. And loser of that is eliminated.
Here we go. So what have we got going on? Yeah, see how Magical does against something. So this matchup is slow boy. You got the armor to tick through the refraction. Magical can't remove the flame guys, but the magical damage, of course. Quite the name. It's all physical.
That's kind of a paradox. You're magical, but you don't have any kind of magical damage.
No, it's a bit of like it's false advertising.
Yeah.
You know, that'll get you done in some countries.
It's all about the mind
Trap.
games.
Isn't Trap magical?
That it is. But that's a long way away.
Well, technically correct. Just saying.
And if you're losing your flame guard to the damage from a trap, then you're doing something.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there are better sets.
The coolest
I mean, the Arcana. Dude, this is a war. Oh, the outplay just turned at him, bro. Oh, it's a trade.
Got him.
All right, Alpha Ninja gets first blood. Still that tasty bounty. Trade down in the lane, but Alpha Ninja, getting the better out of the two. See how much farm Crystallize can get on the safe lanes. Okay, so far 12 for 1 against the pressure, but old Ackle JB4 is able to get a good amount.
What's NAVI going to do when they don't get a support in a safe lane?
Wait, this is not a high ground? The creep just passed by this side camp?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is
not a high ground anymore.
Yeah.
No, yeah, same level.
You just walk over.
Oh, 2 Wraithbans, guys. Against 2.
Now he's doing well in the CS for 21 for 5 against the 13 for 2, so he is crushing the first, well, sort of the opening of this lane. So we did expect with the Ember having that favourable advantage against the TA.
Long time ago, I saw this lineup, and I saw one.
What, a couple of games
TA.
ago?
Nah, I saw one TA just getting 1 point in refraction and 3 points in meld.
I like
and
that.
Surprised the Ember Spirit.
Him and he's like,
I'm not
"Whoa."
saying in pro games you should do that because it slows down your farm.
I
but
guess, yeah.
in public games,
But for the outplay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you wanna show you're good, you can do it.
Oh,
Ton misses.
oh, he's gonna miss. I think I was gonna get out of there. TP's coming through. And King I will get himself away. They landed that stun. They could have had a chance of killing King Magical. He's up top Lizzie, trying to start to make those pulls happen. Dahak and Vanscourt are on top of him. We'll be able to grab the bounty ring down bottom. Light Strike comes out. Not enough damage and control to kill off the Weaver. Vanscourt does continue to chase the axe. Tries to go for the bounty ring, but Snako has already headed over to these parts to pick it up for Navi. Vanscourt is now out of mana.
Yeah. Lizzie popped the salve as well, so he's fine.
Snako, he's got to dive. And get himself immediately out of there. On him, crystallize.
Good stun.
Another the stun. Chew is there with the wraparound. Just get a good toss back onto King on getting him underneath. Taking the tower hits. Good move from Chew. Coming in and catching him by surprise. Did not expect for him to come around like that. And cost him his life, King R.
I feel like new Tiny with the new Avalanche kind of just fits the profile of playing position 4 right now.
Yeah, see, it seems really good. I mean, but I know people sort of... I feel like every time sort of Tiny gets some sort of a change, people are like, oh, no one's going to play the hero now. Or the hero's really bad now. But every time, it really seems that just having this ability to move people around with the toss and everything. With the new Avalanche, this hero is very much still incredibly
They
strong.
took his status resisted, so
Yeah.
core option kind of doesn't look that good anymore.
No. No, yeah, I definitely have the changes more sort of shoehorned into this support position, but it works out.
Oh.
Sap.
Quite have the damage to get him, doesn't quite have the level 6 online.
He's close though.
Main set up.
See, there you go.
Light Strike, Magical, in trouble. He fraction, but
no, got burned
instantly
off.
gets burned away. I wouldn't say it's the easiest hero to play. That's got good high skill cap, but it's...
I don't mind. I love seeing Embers.
Ooh, look at these camps, by the way. Both this camp and the one below is pretty fat.
35%.
A lot of gold.
The Gambit's lineup definitely seems to
I mean,
have
even
more
Bane.
ways of ending.
Like the status resistance minus from Bane is so crazy late game. It's actually insane.
Yeah, but what do you max as a Bane? I feel like you shouldn't be maxing Brain Sap anymore. In a couple of situations before, you would max your Nightmare just to set up things because it lowers the cooldown and the range. You can just save your teammates or set up moves better.
Crystal damage behind Dahak. Dahak's juking. Sees him. Oh, the blink across. Dahak's gonna get away on the trap. Slowing him down, but he can't get in change from up, and he just Light Strike onto the two of them. Gambit just out.
Here we go.
Can they kill Magical
as well?
Tries to make the most out of it though. Dodging the Light Strike, getting some damage back out. Chew. I mean, he's straight up dead. NAVI feeding left, right, and center. It's Gambit now 3k ahead.
Is enfeeble.
How
long?
It's like
I think it's 18.
No, it's 23 seconds. 23. It's like 22 point something seconds. Yeah. It's ridiculous. If you get a full grip of it.
I'm not sure if Chu wants to be here. Gets the toss up. There's also there's actually
he's got the RP on the two of them, and the Fiend's grip to follow up. Jump forward from Dahak. Do they have the damage? They do. Gambit again, just playing a step ahead of NAVI. Nightmare's going to be there as well to hold Snako back as Gambit playing free to execute that. Doing well with the play up top.
Yeah, that's not
Trying
happening.
for the supernova. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Alpha Ninja takes it down. He's got Maelstrom finished on bots at 14 minutes in on this Ember. He's massive for this point of the game. Like, this Ember is very scary. So is the PA, and they've got the Empower buff. It's a very tough game for NAVI to play.
Yeah, so they got the kind of shut down in 2 lanes. How's TA doing?
Oh,
She has 3 race stands.
another kill. Alpha Ninja.
What about her sister TA?
What?
Yes.
TA. Oh, I see. Sorry.
On here, and then she's not going to get bursted because she's going to have that extra strength. Magical. Let's see Alpha Ninja, but he's got the Remnant down. He's out, but Crystallize was in position preparing for him. Light Strike does not connect, but Crystallize does not have the damage to kill off Alpha Ninja as he's able to TP back to base. Damn it. Tier 2 towers being taken as well. Lane Chu does get the toss onto King Art.
I wonder what sort of percentage King R hits on the LSD.
He's been over. Navi have just been very good at reading the movement, says Blizzy. Setting up, Van's core. Blizzy sort of knows. He's like, do I want to go up into this?
No, but he knows.
Yeah, he can sense it. That is going to be the tower taken by Gambit. Gambit now coming across Navi. This is not a fight they want to take, but they've come out here. I mean, they knew the Gambit were taking the tower. They knew that they were nearby. They stuck around. The Gambit, on top of getting a tier 2 tower, they get a double kill for Alpha Ninja.
This is the Gambit that I know. Like, they love to play aggressive. Weren't playing aggressive early on. They just needed some time to get the items that they needed. And now they're showing what they're made of.
And then Blizzy. Call on to King R. They do have the completed Desolator on Magical. Jump forward. Another Light Strike off the mark, but it doesn't matter. They still get the kill. Blizzy to fall. Crystallize coming in from the side, but Old Aqua Ninja, Old Aqua J before skewered.
Use Skype anymore.
Oh, so you can't DDoS people.
Not really. No. But this would have been crit.
Oh,
Gee.
oh, Dave. Triple kill.
Plant the ward, go
Dude,
to
this man was
Roche.
so rich already. He just bought Maelstrom. He's got like a full Yule. The game is looking pretty hard for Navi. Gambit cruising ahead.
I want to see a blast on someone. That'd be...
See what?
A blast.
They got the life still on the... Yeah, no.
Dude, it's like good team armor as well against all the minus armor coming up.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's just there's so many better items than bad.
To go, not...
Oh, good to... I thought G2G used to mean got to go.
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay.
Whatever.
The incorrect,
We're happy. We'll come back.
incorrect chat slang.
Woo! Let's do it.
Gambit.
Alright. Quick.
Aegis.
We waited 10 minutes for this Roche.
I think it's a good way to do it. This isn't a game where EKP is really going to save it. All that is... he has got egg, but he's only done one egg. He certainly does not want to use it, as he is just going to accept his fate. So falls, Gambit, ready to push on and take some more towers on his top lane.
I'm not hating him because I have him muted. I actually unmuted him and had to mute him back again.
Oh, what did he say to you?
I don't know. He's just being toxic in some of the games.
Oh, he nearly missed it. Really missed it.
That was a hard LSA.
It was a...
He's one of
Who's he good on?
Oh.
The dodge.
Did someone say good on Medusa?
That was sick.
Yeah, well, he's just trying to keep you out.
Oh, now they're both dead.
Yep.
Damn, Alpha Ninja. Juking on these fools.
At least Seneko got a sentry ward kill.
Oh. No crit.
Killing.
So Navi's obviously very far behind. What do they need to do to come back into this game? Because at the moment it looks like they're just gonna lose.
Disconnect and start a new game.
And they're just gonna
Okay, well.
lose. Yeah, this game is like...
Surely there is a chance. What is their
It's
chance?
pretty like, I don't think he had Dota Plus, but this would be like a 97.
I don't know. Please game
This
has
is a
gone.
good...
There it is.
Why they
First
got-
kill.
Killed the Bane. Killed the Bane.
RP not ready.
Now Navi's probably all gonna die. Navi needs to get out.
Run
Navi needs to get
away.
the hell out of there.
Run away.
This is not where they can fight anymore, as the hack has turned up and will quickly dispose of 3 of Navi.
986. Nice crit.
It's, looking to be one of those impossible games for Navi. Gambit. Yeah, so I certainly like the way they approach the draft. They outdrafted Navi in this case.
There you go. This is good.
There you go, okay. Can they actually kill him? Yes, they can. Alright, they'll kill him at once.
Alright. Little greed lead there.
Can they kill him a second time? Now, that is the question. They do
Nice call.
Seneko is going to die though. The Hack's able to walk away. In fact, he can turn if he wishes to do so. They get the Alchemy onto two of them. And Navi lose 3 yet again. And they've lost the Aegis Gambit, but they're more than happy to stay on this bottom lane and push with 3 dead on Navi.
Magical has a buyback. I don't think he'll want to use it though, but he kind of... Maybe he has to if they're going to go for another lane.
I mean, even if he buys back at this point of the game as the TA, he's not a threat. They're just so far ahead, Gambit. And Navi's heroes are not really much good against them at all. They have to get like a perfect axe call and Supernova
Right, they're
to have
going
a
for
chance.
the one last fight. That was a little awkward.
Looking.
He's already dead before fighting.
Lizzie just gets gripped. Seneko gets yours up, so he can't get the combo off.
And all this before TA respawned, so they went in
I mean,
before their mid.
yeah, GG. There's no way Navi get back in this game.
no
This
way.
game was over quite a while ago. As Gambit will take game 2 of this best of 3.
Tying the series.
We'll go to a game 3 between these two teams. Yeah, Navi, they tried to do something similar to what they did earlier. The same opening with the Axe, the Phoenix, and the Tiny. Gambit had an answer, and it was a good one. Run this sort of Magnus lineup, the PA. And the Ember Spirit. I mean, the Ember Spirit was a fantastic pick. It was a great matchup in the mid lane, and Alpha Ninja played a